welcome to this new look at new mods on Farming Simulator 22. There's a lot of mods to get through, so bear with me guys because they dropped a fair few, so I'll just get straight into it. The first mod we have here is the one we're looking at, which is the machine shelter. It's 3.27 megabytes to download, will take six slots on console. Not badly detailed, simply a frame with a roof on it, few little details of timber, a couple of pallets, but yeah, it's basically just a spot for parking your machinery under. I don't think it has a light switch. No, they might be automatic as it goes dark, but there are lights up there on the roof. That is the machine shelter from Bessen V3. Moving on, we have these. These are the buyable small square bales. They are 0.04 megabytes to download, and each bale will take one slot, but you get the straw bale, the grass bale, and the hay bale. 600 litre bales for the hay, 500 litre bales for the grass, and 700 litres for the straw. They are in the menu under objects, under bales. They're right there at the end. A lizard small square bale for straw, $100. Grass bale is $200. Hay bale is $300. Just go in, you can buy 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up till 16, and then back to 1, so you can buy a fair few. That's basically a trailer load. Cost you $2,500 for the hay, $1,600 for the straw, and $2,500 for the hay. Sorry, I was meant to say grass. Oh, that's what we didn't look at. Is under construction, under buildings, in sheds, right at the end is the machine shelter for $10,600 to buy. Alright, moving on from the bales, guys. Sorry, I'm just trying to rush through this, so I did fumble some words there. Is this guy here, a fillable pallet. It will take 0.12 megabytes to download, 2 slots on console. It holds 2,000 litres of pretty much all your goods, somewhere to store them. You'll find them under pallets under objects in pallets at the end there. $50 to buy for each pallet, and they will hold everything. And that's them, guys. There is no options. 2,000 litres, and they weigh 280 kilograms. $50 each for a simple wooden pallet to store all your goods. And the square bales and the fillable pallet are both by Taxi 007. And moving on from there, we have where is it? We have this guy, the diesel canister or jerry can, as we call them in Australia. But it is basically just a fuel container Pretty sure you can just put this near your tractor, and yeah, it says refill tractor L3, and I just filled my tractor with diesel. You will find that in the shop under objects in pallets. It's right there, just near the fillable pallet. It's $25 to buy. 20 litres of diesel, and you do have a main colour choice, so you could colour match it to the brand of tractor you have, whatever, or if you want to go more realistic like I did, yellow for diesel, red for petrol or gasoline, and green for water. If you want to, don't have to, just it's there if you want it. Yeah, $25 to buy. It will take 2 slots and 0.30 megabytes to download. Moving on from there, guys, sorry about the rushing, there's quite a few to get through. The next one is the new Holland 850 kilogram weight, 1.26 megabytes to download and 2 slots on console. It is, that's it, it's basically a weight for your tractor. Picks up by a 3-point link on the front or the back of your tractor, and just adds that balancing weight to your tractor if needed. You'll find this under tools, under weights. It's right there. There is no options for weight change, but there is a color option, so you can have it in standard black, John Deere yellow, New Holland blue, but yeah, any color you want, up to you. But that is it. $1,000, so $900 for the base weight and $100 for your paint if that's what it is, or if you go standard it's just $900. But yeah, the New Holland 850 kilo weight by STV Modding. Next up we have this. This is the Quick HDV 240 bucket, and it also comes with the adapter. These two are the same in the same mod, but the adapter allows you to attach to telehandlers and then use front loader tools on your telehandler. The mod is 2.06 megabytes to download and will take 2 slots on console for the actual bucket, and the adapter will take 1 slot. But basically all you do is just jump in your telehandler, you can pick up your adapter, and you can pick up any front loader tool with the adapter if you like. So you will find them under tools, under telehandler. You'll find the adapter there at the end for $400. That's all it is. You do get a color of choices, so you can have it in black, or you can match it to whatever brand tractor you're running, class, New Holland, case if you want, up to you guys. But yeah, that's the color palette. You will find the bucket under front loader tools. It's just there, the Quick HDV 240, $2,100 to buy. It will carry everything. It's multi-fruit bucket, and it is double the size of the in-game bucket that we have. It's 2,000 litres and is 2.4 meters wide. Now, you don't have to buy the adapter if you don't, but the adapter on its own is handy. It means you can use any front loader tool for your telehandler, but when you buy this, the only option it comes with is you can have it set up as to fit your front loader like so, or you can actually have the adapter attached to it already to fit straight onto a telehandler if you want. So the option is there to have it on there, or you can buy it separately, and I guess that would give it a bit more use, I guess, because you could use the bucket on the telehandler or your front loader without the worry of just having that stuck there the whole time. But that is the quick HDV 240 bucket and adapter pack, guys. That's by Maxter. Okay, up next we have the Fleegle SDS 350, which is this guy over here. Not a bad, it's a low loaded trailer, so you can transport your vehicles on here. So we'll just jump in. So L1 and X to unfold the ramps at the back. Now I thought these things up here were a balance weight, but I was wrong. I'll show you what they are in a minute. I'll just grab the Versatile because it's nice and big. But as you come up to this trailer, we have a problem. Versatile is way too big. Not for this trailer. We come back in and we press L1 and left on the D-pad to open cover. The wheel ramps slide out and the boards, so you can actually extend the trailer, which now makes it a little bit more fitting for stuff this big. Straight up, no worries at all. It also has straps, so R1 and L3 straps on. As you can see there, the tractor did pop down, so it does doesn't visually strap the tractor down, but it does turn on the script, I guess, and it makes the tractor strap down. Then we can fold that up and we can tow this big gear around to your farm or wherever you need to get it to. Just grab the Versatile off because I need that in a second. But yes, that is the Fleegle SDS 350J. It will take 7.45 megabytes to download and we'll use 3 slots on console. Very nice trailer indeed. You'll find this under tools, under low loaders. At the end there, it is $23,000 to buy. You can have standard wheel setup or steering axle on it. Don't get tire choices, and then you can just change the main color to any of those colors on the pallet. And then the rim color to any one of those colors. So you got your chrome steel, stainless steel, black steel. Actually don't mind that green. But yes, that's the trailer, guys, and it's from Pepe978. Next mod after that is this fella over here. This is your front lifter. Pretty sure this was in FS19 as well. The idea of this is it will attach to anything that doesn't have a 3-point link on it. It will allow you to have a 3-point link on it, but you need a trailer hitch on the front of the vehicle, like this truck has. You see it's got the pin hitch there on the front, so you just jump in, drive up, and there we have it. So now technically we should be able to, I'll just have to squeeze in here for this. Yes, we can pick up anything that uses a 3-point link. The Lizard front loader, also by Pepe978. It will use 1.49 megabytes to download and use 2 slots on console. You will find this under tools, under miscellaneous. It's right there, $2,500 to buy, and the only option you have is you can change the main color from Fiat Black, JCB, Orange, New Holland, John Deere, Fendt, Challenger and Massey Ferguson. But that is the 3-point link front lifter. Okay, after that we have, I think it's this one. No, not that one. This one down here. Sorry guys. This one here. This one was recently dropped on FS19. This is an Alpego KF7300. It is a subsoiler. It will use 5.40 megabytes to download and will take 4 slots. That little attachment for the back of it, the Alpego Franta H10, comes with the download in the pack. You get both of these. This attaches to the back, and that's like a cultivator, I'm pretty sure. But I'll just grab a tractor. Just grab my Fendt. The back attachment will use 2 slots on console. You pick the subsoiler up like so. You can create fields with this subsoiler by holding L1 and pressing triangle. So it says allow create fields. Press that and I can create fields, or I can turn that off and just limit my subsoiling to the field. Now I can reverse into that, line it up. Bolt holes all line up there very nicely. I can then lower the subsoiler, select the back bit. I can then lower that cultivator piece if you wish, or I can just leave it off altogether. But you will find the KF7300 under not cultivators, sorry, subsoilers. There it is at the end. There is no options. It comes as is. Requires 160 horsepower to pull and will cost you $11,000. Very nicely detailed mod. It's even got the compliance plate on the side there. You can basically read KF300 78192125 MMXX1. That's cool. And it will subsoil out to 3 meters and run at 12 kilometers per hour. The other bit we are looking for is under, is it cultivators? Yes, there it is, under cultivators. Is 2,500 to buy. Working width of 3 meters, requires 40 horsepower to use extra on top of the other piece, but there's no options for that either. It will run at 12 kilometers an hour, and that is how it comes. Next up, that mod 2 is by Pepe978. Next up after that is this guy over here. This fella here, which is the Rau Polymag 300. It is a cultivator as well. Not a bad looking cultivator. I think it's only a 3 meter one as well. It will take 2.04 megabytes to download and use 4 slots on console. You will find it under tools, under cultivators. At the end there, $7,000 to buy, not 3. Sorry, I read the 300 and 300 just came out. Brain fart moment that was. But yeah, it's $7,000 to buy. Will require 100 horsepower to pull and will cultivate out to 3 meters. Has no add-ons or options. It is how it is. The only thing you can change is the color, and you can change it to any one of those colors on that pallet. So you could have a pretty bright pink one if that's what you want to go for. Support breast cancer, I guess. Yeah, anything like nice red. But yeah, that's the Rau Polymag cultivator, guys. And that is by Camilos0397. Next up is the... is it this thing? I think it's this. Nope, it's not that. Ah, it's this one over here. Haha. I will get it. It is this guy, the Deutsche Matador 30. It is a roller, basically. Attaches to 3-point link, like so. You just drop it down and roll away on your fields. You will find this in the menu under tools in rollers. It is right there. $2,100 to buy. Working width of 3 meters. Will work at 17 kilometers an hour. Doesn't have a horsepower requirement, so that's pretty good. And there are no options on it. It is how it comes. Could call it the bottle cap roller. The wheels on that look like bottle caps from a certain angle. It is by Rick Black Label TWD modding. It will use 2.21 megabytes to download and will take 2 slots on console. But that is the Deutsche Matador 30 roller. Okay, up next we have, get out of that, this over here. We had this in FS19 as well. It is the Gregor bessen trailed lifter. It will take 2.65 megabytes to download and use 3 slots on console. It's basically for the tractors like this that just have a hitch and don't have a 3-point link. So we can back up to that, hook up onto that, Oh no, there goes my reversing skills. Should pick that up. There we go. So now I can use anything that requires a 3-point link. So I can put plows, seeders and all that on here that use a 3-point link. That's basically what it does. It gives me, turns my hitch into a 3-point link. And it is under tools, under miscellaneous, is right there, has no options at all. It is what it is, $15,000 to buy, 4.2 ton in weight. And it is made by Univers Simu Modding. Up. Up next we have this guy over here. This is the Lizard ST 16000 seed tender. It will take 5.90 megabytes to download and 3 slots on console. It holds seed only, but it is basically a auger wagon for your seed. So if you got a planter out in the field, runs out of seed while planting, you can fill this up, drive it out to the field, put your pipe out, fill your seeder up, no worries at all. It does have a pin hitch on the back, so you could probably actually daisy chain 2 or 3 of these together if you want to carry more seed. But you'll find this in the menu under tools, under auger wagons. Down there, oh, there you go. Oh, it proved me wrong again. It will hold pretty much all your dry crops. So it'll take wheat, barley, oats, canola, sorghum, sunflower, soybeans, corn, fertilizer and seed. That's my bad, guys. I thought it would just take seed. Anyhow, it's $22,000 to buy. You do get a choice of tyres. It has Nokians on at the moment. Or you have Trailerborg, can't see it too well, Lizard, Midas, it's as close as I can get, back to Nokian, main colour, anything on that pallet, and then rim colour, anything on that pallet. And that is the ST 16000 seed tender, and it's by Iceberg 00. Okay, up next we have this guy right next to him. This is the Joskin Betty Max RD5 6000. It will take 4.33 megabytes to download, take 3 slots on console. It is in essential an animal transport trailer. So you will find it in under tools in animal transport. There it is at the end, $15,000 to buy. It will hold 7 cows, 10 pigs and 10 sheep. No horses, funny enough. Anyway, that's okay. So options we have are Trailerborg, BKT, Michelin, back to Trailerborg. No options on the tyres. And beacon on the back, we can have standard or LED beacon, whichever one you wish to go for. And you can change the main colour from green to galvanised steel. and then you have your license plate option there if you want. But that is the Joskin Betty Max RDS 6000, guys, by Black Sheep Modding. Up next is this is a pack as well. It is the Amazon D830 pack. Will take 5.44 megabytes to download. The Cedar will take 4 slots, and the little power harrow for the front of it will take 2 slots. And they are exactly what they are, so you can drive along and power harrow the ground and then seed directly behind it as you're power harrowing. They do connect up, but they are under, you will find the Cedar obviously under Cedars is at the end there. The DB30, $10,000 to buy, holds 1,000 litres of seed, and seed only, takes 85 horsepower to run, and it will plant out your wheat, your barley, your oats, your canola, your soybeans, your oilseed radish, your grass and your sorghum. Comes with no options at all. It works at 15 kilometers per hour and comes as it comes. The other bit you will find under power harrows, just there, it's the Rabe MKE 300 for $9,000. Working width of 3 meters, requires 95 horsepower to operate and 15 kilometers an hour operating speed. And like the Cedar, it comes with absolutely no options. It is how it comes. I'll just grab the Fent again, guys. So you hook up your power harrow first, like so, and you reverse up to the Cedar, and you'll pick the Cedar up on the back of it there, just like that. And now we can turn on the power harrow, lower it down, so you can still leave the Cedar up if you want, and just power harrow. Or if you want to do both, you can power harrow and then seed at the same time. So you can drop it down and just pull the whole lot along as you go. So you're basically preparing your seed bed directly in front of seeding. But yeah, that is a really cool idea and a nice mod. But that is the Amazon DB30 pack by Austri. Up next we have this guy. We had this guy back in FS19 as well. This is the Great Plains YP2425A. Will take 22.79 megabytes to download and will use 12 slots on console. Now this thing is awesome. Just hook up to your tractor. Why won't that? There we go. It's a really nice smooth unfolding animation. Holds 5,800 litres of seed only, and it will plant everything from, so you have your wheat, your barley, your oats, your canola, oilseed radish, grass, sorghum, corn, sunflower, soybeans, sugar beet, cotton, and back to wheat. So yeah, it plants everything, guys. Really awesome mod. You can open the cover by holding L1 and pressing left on the D-pad. Opens the tub lids. You can see I've got seed in there. And close them again. Pressing up on the D-pad while also holding L1 puts your ridge markers out. push it again, folds one side away, puts the other side out, and push it once more, folds them both away. Really awesome planter that is. Anyway, you'll find that in the menu under planters, right there at the end. $142,000 to buy. See, these planters only plant your corn, sunflower, soybean, sugar beet and cotton, where this one will do all your other crops on top of those planter crops as well. This will take 280 horsepower to pull and run. It has a working width of 18.2 meters, which I think is about 60 feet, and holds 5,800 liters of seed. The only option it does have is you can have it with a pin hitch drawbar on the front, or you can have it with a 3-point link hitch on the front. It's up to you. I find it better with the 3-point link, as it gives you tighter turning circle, and it will work at 15 kilometers an hour. And that is the Great Plains YP2425A, and it's by Adams Kong. And up next after that is this guy over here. A new baler. It is the new Holland Br 6090 baler. It will take 4.56 megabytes to download, and it will use 3 slots on console. But yes, it is a round baler. So it will bale your straw, your grass, your hay, but it won't wrap. But it operates the same way. Turn it on, lower the pickup, pick up the grass. Will beep. Gets full. You can unload the baler, or you can turn on automatic drop. Once it's full, it will just drop the bale out there. It makes 3,500 litre bales. But that is the new Holland Br 6090 baler. You'll find it under tools, under balers. At the end there, $30,000 to buy. Will make 125 centimetre bales only, 45 horsepower to pull, and works at 15 kilometers an hour. You do have some colour choices, so you have the 2 yellows on the main colour. You have your standard New Holland, which looks a bit duller. And then you can go for yellow 2, which looks a bit brighter, shinier and newer. Now, design colour took me a while to find this, but it is actually the bottom of that door at the back. So you can have what I'd say old yellow, new yellow, black, new black. So it just changes that panel underneath, and that's all the design colour does. Other than that, you have no other options on this baler. And it is made by Daniel X321. Okay, next up after that is the very tractor I just towed it with. You're probably looking at this going, but this is already in the base game, and yes, you would be right. This one is slightly different. So this is the Massey Ferguson 3600. It will take 9.06 megabytes to download, use 12 slots on console. You will find this in vehicles menu in medium tractors. There's the base game one, the Massey Ferguson 3670. Here is the modded one. Looks exactly the same. 3670, $97,000. Does that make it? Oh, same price. That's okay. Come into the shop. 170 horsepower. We do have some tyre options. You have Trailerborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Vredestein, Nokian. Back to Trailerborg. Under Trailerborg we have twin wheels, front and back, rear twins, narrows, wide twos, which is the extra wide rear tyres, wide ones, which are slightly not as wide, standard tyres. Back to twins. Michelin are the same. I think they're all the same for these guys. Continental, yep. I think Nokian are the only different ones. You can have wide, which puts that aggressive mud type tread. You can have the standard Ground King tread, which still looks really nice. And then you can have your communal tyre tread. There. Front attacher attaches to it. You still have the Hauer or the Quick. Then you can have that Massey Ferguson 3670 for 170 horsepower, 3680 for 880 horsepower, the 3690 for 190 horsepower, and then there it says the L19500, which is the Landini model, and then you can change it to blue and have it as a Landini, which is also 190 horsepower. There's the difference to the base game model. I actually don't mind the look of it in the Landini. But yeah, it's up to you. If you want another Landini tractor, you can go ahead and get one. And it has your license plate number there option as well. And it's 109,500 to buy, depending on the tyres you get. But it's $10,000 extra for the Landini engine setup. But yeah, really interesting tractor. And that is made by Sham130. Up next after that we have the return of the mighty Ponce Scorpion King tree harvester. Here it is here. It'll take 33.46 megabytes to download and will only use 18 slots on console. It is made by HR Forst und Fahrzeugbau is the modder. But yeah, it is just like the one we had in FS19 with a few different options. But we'll start it up. So R1 is your cabin left to right. Up and down on your right stick puts your boom arm right out. Pulling down folds it back up again. L1 left and right on the right stick turns your cabin. L1 and triangle changes your cut length from the tree, so from 0.5 meters to 1 meter to 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, all the way up to I think it's 20 odd meters. Yes, 25 meters in half meter increments. And for transport you can hold L1 and press up on the D-pad and it will fold away for transport. So the head chains and safety blocks come down, and now you can put it up on your trailer for transport, but we'll unfold that. We will L1 and square. Is it? Turn on the processor, opens the header. See if I can line this up, guys. This tree type is not suitable. Okay, well that's a bugger. Anyway, normally you'll line it up and it'll say cut, and then you can cut the tree down and that thing will grab it. And anyway, sorry, I thought I would be able to cut it, but that's the head open, closed, and once you cut the tree, the header will run and strip the branches off it, leaving a nice neat trunk. But you'll find this under forestry machines, under vehicles. There it is at the end. $385,000 to buy. 286 to 385 horsepower. 20 kilometers per hour. It does have quite a lot of options. So it has Nokian, Trelleborg, Olofsfoss, and then in these tyre option, which I've probably said that wrong, but you've got the Pro Grip F and half, and then you've got the Pro Grip F and full. You've got Pro Grip U half, Pro Grip U full, Pro Grip F Eco Track. Puts the track on the front set of wheels, and it just changes the track a little with the Evo Baltic and the Magnum tracks. Then you've got the Pro Grip FX, and you've got the Pro Grip U Eco Track, Pro Grip U Evo Baltic, Pro Grip U Magnum, Pro Grip U X, and you've got the Eco Track, Evo Baltic tracks, the X tracks, Magnum tracks, Kovacs tracks, and then back to the beginning again. We have position lights, which I don't see what that adds, unless it adds can't see anything changing. I don't know, you probably see something on it that I don't, but I'm sorry I don't see it. Back protection puts this roll bars and the grill protector on the back, so that's the new version, and you can have the old version if you wish, depending which one you like. Only changes that grill protection on the back. Then come to the cab for sun protection. You can have no or yes, which puts that sort of a glaze on the glass. Cabin protection puts the forestry cage on around the front window. Have that, yes or no. And then engine setups, you have Scorpion or Scorpion King for an extra 3,500, which takes it from 286 horsepower to 385. Then we have main color, anything on that palette. There's a lot of colors to choose from. Might go special metal green. Cabin, we can have special metal yellow, and then we can come down and change the cutter to man red, which changes the color of the cutter head. So you can mix and match all that to your heart's content, and then you get all that on the rim color as well. So there, you can have it sort of color coded if you want. But yeah, a lot of options on that mod. Very nice mod if you're into forestry. It was a good bit of gear in FS19. It's probably a good bit of gear in FS22. But that is the Ponce Scorpion King. And last of the mods for today, guys, is an old favourite from FS19 as well. It is this guy. It is the Deutsche Series 9 tractor. It's 17.99 megabytes of download, 14 slots on console. It is from Red Cat 3D. It is from Deutsche Series, and it is an awesome looking tractor. I do like it in the green. I do have the Nokian Ground King tyres on it. Start it up, has beacons, horn. Really nice sounding engines. Has lights. Only front and rear, there's no side working lights. Does have a good spread on the front lights. Not too bad on the back lights. But you'll find that under vehicles, under large tractors. At the end here, $246,000 to buy for the base model. Goes from 295 to 336 horsepower. 60 kilometers an hour top speed. And has a few options here. So we have the 9290 TTV engine, 295 horsepower. We have the 9310 at 312 horsepower, 9340 at 336 horsepower, and then we have the 9340 TTV Warrior at 336 horsepower as well. But it also changes some of the details. So on the exhaust, if you go for the Warrior engine, it puts a chrome heat shield and some nice chrome finishing on the bonnet there. Some different stickers and that up, finishing on the sides of the bonnet as well. Really nice. And tyre options are Trailerborg, Michelin, Midas, Continental, BKT, Vredestein, Nokian. Back to Trailerborg. Under Trailerborg, you've got your twins, rear twins, wide with weights, wides, wheel weights, and standard. And I think it's the same for Michelin and all the rest. Yep. Interior, you can have light grey as it is now, or you can have beige. Really up to you. I like the grey myself. And then for the design colour, which is just your main paint colour, is you can have it in the Deutsche Series green, or you can have it as the Warrior black with the chrome trimmings, which still looks very nice. I just prefer the green because green is my favourite colour. And then your license plate option as well. Really nice tractor butt. But yeah, that's the last of the mods, and that's the Deutsche Series 9. Hope you've enjoyed this look at the new mods for FS22 for the 8th of December. I think these mods came out. Yeah, so have a good day, evening, and a good night wherever you may be. I'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.